Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Lena. I am a 32-year-old cash budgeter and stuffer, and I live in Virginia with my fiance and our 2 dogs. And I have been doing the cash stuffing and zero-based budgeting method from the Budget Mom for the past almost 3 years now. And during that time, I've been able to get rid of all of my consumer credit card debt as well as pay off my car. So now the only debt that I have is my student loans, and I am trying to pay those down as quickly as I can, but we are getting married in May of next year, of 2026. And so basically my goal right now is to be able to pay for our wedding in cash and not have to rely on credit cards or debt to pay for our wedding. So we got engaged in November of 2024. So in November, obviously 2 months from now, it'll be a year, which is very exciting. And I am definitely not the type A bride. I am definitely not the bride that wants to DIY everything. And I am not the bride that wants to make her wedding her whole personality. So with all of that being said, we are trying to just do what makes us happy and what we want to do and not stress about our wedding, but also not spend unnecessary money. So we basically are making a lot of hard decisions on what's worth it to us monetarily and what's not. All of that. This is a long intro to say I have some wedding related budgeting stuff to show you today. So I ordered from LilyBudgets. I will have her channel linked below. I've ordered from her before and I watch her videos, and she is also currently engaged and planning her wedding, and she has a wedding binder that separates out all of the different things that she has to pay for her wedding. So I thought that was a great idea, because right now all of my wedding savings is just sitting in a high yield savings account through Ally. So it's sitting in a bucket through Ally, which is great because it can be gaining interest for us and making money for us. But as of right now, it doesn't have a job other than wedding. So I thought this would be a good idea to help me budget and know exactly what I need for each aspect of our wedding. So we have venue, and these I custom ordered from her Etsy shop, and I told her exactly how I wanted them done, and they're similar to my other cash envelopes, but also a little bit different. So we have venue, we have tips, we have photography, which is actually photography and videography together, but I just went with the word photography, but I'll know what it is. And then we have decor and flowers. So we have that one. And I went with the silver foil because one of our colors is like a pearl color. So I definitely wanted to, keep it closer to the aesthetic of our wedding. We have cake. We have my dress. We have hair. I will not be professionally getting my makeup done. I will be having my hair done, not my makeup, but I probably will buy a few new makeup items for my wedding, but I'll be doing my makeup myself. So I definitely will probably include some of that in here as well, but that's predominantly hair. Rings. Invitations, we've already sent our save the dates and paid for those, so that's taken care of. And then miscellaneous, because I'm sure there's things that are going to come up. And these are just so well made. I've loved everything that I've ordered from LilyBudgets. And then this is just the things that she threw in. She threw in her little business card, a little QR code for her YouTube channel, which I do watch. And then she wrote my name on this little thank you card, and yeah, so definitely nice. And then I also got some of these placeholders, and I believe these were imperfect. These were ones that she marks down because there was something wrong with them. Honestly, I mean, this one, I feel like it's a little bit hazy, so that might be what is imperfect about it. But these $1,000 placeholders, I really can't tell. So we have a $5,000 placeholder and 2 $1,000 placeholders. So that's everything that I ordered from LilyBudgets. And then I also often watch the Aesthetic Dollar, but I've never ordered anything from her before. So I will also link her channel. But this is exciting and kind of a different vibe than Lily, but I mean, also kind of similar too. So this comes with every order. It says your order made our day. And it comes with, this says, I got 99 problems, but my budget ain't one. It's just a fun little, my budget is tighter than your alibi. That's funny. And then we have this little savings challenge. We have some information about pre-orders for, I guess, a project that she's doing, and then QR codes. So we have all of that. And then I ordered these in the bank placeholders for, you know, things that aren't $1,000 or $5,000, or I think I also have $500 and $100 placeholders. So these will, let's see, can I get these out? Okay, so these are just in the bank placeholders. I ordered a set of 3 of them, and they're really, really nice quality, and they're really thick. And so I'll just be able to use these and then like wipe them off and reuse them over and over again, which should be really nice. So we have those. And then the last thing I ordered are these wedding challenges, so savings challenges for the wedding. And I wasn't able to like customize these like I could with the envelopes, but I thought this would be helpful, and maybe some of these can be used because maybe some of them are things that I didn't really think of before. And I went with, I think there was a couple of different styles that you could go with. So it has this little cover. So we have a venue, savings challenge, decorations and flowers, invitations, gifts, which I guess gifts for like your bridal party, I guess. Photographer, music and dancing, food and drinks, wedding rings, wedding dress, groom's attire, bachelorette party, bachelor party, honeymoon, and miscellaneous. So definitely may not use all of these because some of these we won't necessarily be doing, but definitely nice to have. And I figured that they matched a lot of what I had already gotten in the envelopes. So we are going to set this up real quick. So I'm using this is just a binder that I already had. I didn't want to go out and purchase another binder. I might at some point, but for now we're just going to use this one that I had that I used to use. So we are going to put some of these in here. Let me see. Oh my goodness, there's so much happening right now. Okay, so let's move some of these off to the side. So we have venue. And I feel like the savings challenges will also kind of be like a tracker for me as well. We have tips. We have photography. We have decor and flowers. We have cake. We have my dress. And I don't know if they're gonna stay in this order. This is just the order that they came in. We have my hair. We have rings, invitations, and miscellaneous. And so now I can kind of figure out what my budget is for all of these things, and that will be able to help. I want to make sure I'm in frame here. That will be able to help when I go to put the savings challenges in here, because you can write like what each of these little dots stands for, like how much money, and then what the total will be when you get there. So we can put this in here. And I really enjoy having like materials like this to be able to just help me save money. It's definitely helpful, and it makes it fun and interesting. I don't think there's one for tips. Maybe we'll use something else. All right, so let me see. Let me find these in here. Photographer. They're like a little bit, like maybe poke out the top just a tad, but I'm okay with that. I don't think it's an issue. Decor and flowers. Decorations and flowers. Maybe I'll probably just use one of these. Cake. Is there one for cake? No? Wedding rings, wedding dress. There's not one for cake. So we'll have to figure that one out. There is one for dress though. And I love that these are reusable. Not that I'll necessarily need to use them again, but if I mess up or if I finish the challenge and want to just start it over again to have some additional money in there. Do I have hair? Oh, my dogs are, I don't know if you can see my dog in the corner. He usually doesn't come up here while I'm doing this, but he seems interested in what I'm doing right now. Okay, what am I doing? There's not one for hair. Okay. Rings, I did see that. Invitations. And if I do decide that I want more envelopes or more categories, I probably won't buy additional envelopes. I'll probably just use some envelopes that I already had. And then miscellaneous. All right, so there we have it, my wedding binder. Yay. So I think this will really help my budgeting and my saving, just making it kind of fun. And, you know, I can kind of list what I have in the bank. So I don't think that right now on camera, I'm going to move the money that I have in my other binder over here. But if you want to see that, let me know. I'd be happy to do that on camera. I just honestly didn't plan it. I didn't plan this video at all, really. I just kind of sat down and decided, let me just unbox these and put it together with you all. So if that's something you're interested in, let me know. I've done some cash budgeting on my channel. I've done some stuffing. I've done some showing my budget by paycheck workbook from the Budget Mom. And then I also do a lot of reading content. So if that's anything that you're interested in, make sure you check out my other videos, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.